The Bible has a lot to say about training your children, parents. How do you train a child? You love the child. Loving a child means that you're going to learn to build the conscience of a child. Do what you want, do whatever you want, is not loving. Rather, I want you to do what is right, and I'll take the time to teach you. That's loving. God has given all of us consciences, but He's put moms and dads in a special place where we can help form the conscience of a child, to distinguish between good and evil, between right and wrong. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of prayer. It takes a lot of thoughtful conversations with a child about what is right, why it's right, what is the basis of right, what's the basis of wrong. The Bible clearly teaches that the basis of right and wrong is the character of God. Throughout all eternity, God has existed. God's character has stayed the same. It is God's character that defines holiness, goodness, righteousness. It's God's character that defines love, mercy, and grace. Think about a child who's 10, 11, or 12 and loses their watch. Frustration says, I told you 1,000,000 times not to leave things lying around. No more watches for you for the rest of your life. That's raw frustration. Justice says, I'm sorry, child. You must learn to take responsibility for your possessions. I know you're only 11, but from now on, you pay your way around here. That's justice. Obviously, at times, justice is appropriate. To teach a child to discipline themselves is incredibly important. Mercy says to the child, yes, you may deserve punishment for your negligence, but you're only an 11-year-old. You're still learning responsibility, and I'm going to give you a break. That's mercy. But then there's grace. Grace says, give the child more than a break. Give the child an undeserved gift. She's already heartbroken. He's already heartbroken over losing the watch. Give her, give him another watch and another chance to prove themselves responsible. You see, mercy relents from deserved punishment or consequences. Grace offers undeserved favor or benefits. And that is the message of the Bible. Truth and justice are important. Discipline is crucial. But grace is very important, and mercy triumphs over judgment. What a challenge it is to teach a child to be responsible. What a challenge it is to pour grace into the life of a child. For that is exactly who God is. God is just and God is gracious. God is committed to truth, and God is also merciful and delights in forgiving. What a challenge that is to teach our children, to know God, to love Jesus Christ, and then to develop consciences that can tell the difference between good and evil, right and wrong, justice and injustice, and then to grow a will where a child learns to say, I choose to stand against peer pressure. I choose to stand against what the media is communicating. I choose instead to stand for Christ, for that which is true and good. What a high calling, parents. What a high privilege, moms and dads, to raise children, to introduce them to Christ, and then to help them grow a conscience where they are capable of perceiving what is right and good, and then doing it. God bless you as you love and teach your children in that way.